Once in ancient India, there lived a great sage named Gautama, the son of Rahugna. He was a learned Brahman, well-versed in the Vedas and proficient in performing sacred rituals. Many sought his wisdom, believing him to be among the most enlightened men of his time. However, Gautama's thirst for knowledge was insatiable. He had mastered all that was known about the earthly realm, but one question remained unanswered in his mind: what happens after death? Determined to unravel this mystery, he sought out Pravahana, the wise and powerful king of the Panchalas, who was known for his profound knowledge of the afterlife. Gautama arrived at the royal palace, where King Pravahana received him with great respect. After the formalities, the sage spoke. "O king, I have come to seek knowledge. I have mastered the sacred texts and the duties of a Brahman, but there is one thing I do not know. Please tell me, what happens to the soul after death?" Pravahana, though a king, was a knower of deep spiritual truths. He smiled and replied, "O Gautama, you are a learned sage, but the knowledge you seek has never been taught to Brahmans before. It is the secret wisdom known only to kings. Are you prepared to receive it?" Gautama, humbled, said, "Yes, O king. I am willing to learn the truth." Seeing his sincerity, the king decided to reveal to him the great secret of life after death. When a person dies, their journey does not end. There are two possible paths for the soul: the path of the gods, Devayana, and the path of the ancestors, Pityana. Gautama listened with rapt attention. When a person attains true knowledge, meditates on the Supreme, and performs selfless actions, they take the path of the gods, Pravahana explained. Their soul rises upward, beyond the realms of the sun, moon, and stars. They pass through the worlds of fire, air, and truth, guided by divine forces. Eventually, they reach the abode of Brahman, where they attain eternal liberation. These souls never return to the cycle of birth and death. This is the path of those who have realized the ultimate truth, Pravahana said. However, those who perform good deeds but remain attached to worldly pleasures follow the path of the ancestors, the king continued. They travel to the world of the forefathers and experience the fruits of their good karma. But once their merit is exhausted, they are reborn on earth, bound again to the cycle of life and death. Their journey is dictated by their actions, leading them to another birth, another life, and another death. Thus, Gautama, the ignorant ones are trapped in this endless cycle, while the wise attain true freedom. Pravahana then revealed another secret. The fate of the soul is determined by karma. The thoughts, words, and actions of a person shape their future births. A virtuous person is reborn in a higher realm, experiencing happiness. A wicked person is reborn in suffering, experiencing the consequences of their deeds. Only through wisdom and self-realization can one break free from this cycle. Gautama, reflecting on this, realized that mere rituals and sacrifices were not enough. True liberation required self-knowledge and detachment. Finally, Pravahana revealed the 5 fires, an esoteric doctrine explaining how life continues through the cosmic cycle. The first fire is the sun. From it, the rain arises. The second fire is the rain, it nourishes the earth. The third fire is the earth, it produces food. The fourth fire is man, he consumes food and produces seed. The fifth fire is woman, she receives the seed, and life is born again. Thus, Gautama, life is an endless cycle, moving through fire after fire, sustaining existence in different realms. Only the wise can transcend it. Upon hearing these profound truths, Gautama bowed before King Pravahana and said, "O king, you have given me the wisdom that I could not find even in the scriptures. Now I understand the true nature of life, death, and rebirth. I am eternally grateful." Pravahana smiled and blessed him, saying, "Go forth, O sage, and use this knowledge wisely. Teach those who seek liberation, for this wisdom is the greatest gift one can share." Thus, Gautama returned, no longer just a learned Brahman, but a true seeker of liberation. He spread the wisdom of the two paths of the soul, the law of karma, and the secret of the five fires, helping others transcend the cycle of life and death. The dialogue between Pravahana and Gautama stands as a timeless teaching, reminding us that rituals alone do not grant liberation, self-knowledge does. Karma shapes our destiny, but wisdom sets us free. True immortality lies in breaking the cycle of rebirth and realizing the self. Know thyself, and you shall know the universe.